no one ever. I like to act confident, like I know what to say. I like to tease you, I like to play in my way. But when you say, get on the bed, I lose my cool and I get in my head. I'm a stone cold top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, she's a top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, I'm a stone cold top. I know everything, I know everything. I feel some energy from you like no one ever. I like to act so sassy, but it's out of lie. Because I know deep down I'm a bottom inside. I'm a bottom inside. I'm not a furry. I'm not a furry. I'm not a furry. I'm a stone cold top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, she's a top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, I'm a stone cold top. I know everything, I know everything. I feel some energy from you, but no one ever. I'm innocent, I'm a top. I'm not a furry, but deep down I know bottom inside. I'm a stone cold top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, she's a top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, I'm a stone cold top. I know everything, I know everything. I feel top energy from you, said no one ever. I'm a Catholic, she's a Catholic. I can never do wrong. I'm so innocent, this is my song. But when I'm flirting, when she's flirting, I'm a stone cold top. What do you mean? I'm so innocent for this. I'm a stone cold top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, she's a top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, I'm a stone cold top. I know everything, I know everything. I feel some energy from you, but no one ever. I'm a stone cold top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, she's a top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, I'm a stone cold top. I know everything, I know everything. I feel top energy from you, said no one ever. I like to act confident, like I know what to say. I like to tease you, I like to play in my way. But when you say, get on the bed, I lose my cool and I get in my head. I'm a stone cold top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, she's a top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, I'm a stone cold top. I know
Hi, Lady Megora. How you doing? I mean, you're banned. You're banned. That's your lot. Ooh, we should be getting game audio. We should be getting game visual. Game visual. Hopefully soon. Yes, we have it. Sweet. I'm banned, so I'm shocked, upset, and sad. I'm sorry, Lady Megora. Okay. What do I remember? I've cleared this area of trees. I need to patch all the holes. And, I mean, eventually I need to shave it all down by 1. But to be honest, I'd rather have the gradient sorted at the back here first. Well, is that true? I don't know if that's true. But anyway, we've got this little patch of forest to clear. We're keeping that funky tree. I like that funky tree. And we're going to fill in some of the holes. Because there's some holes in the map. And we can take some extra cobble to do that. And maybe make it free of mob spawns for now. Because it's a really clear area. Hey, B! Sounds like the perfect ingredient for an epic night with a bottle of wine. Ole! Hey! Hey, B. How you doing? Had a 2-hour nap from 4 until 6. Good! Are you feeling rested? Hi, Jinx! I shan't ask how you're doing, because I know how you're doing. But I hope things are going well. That's a lot of wood. Am I gonna need to make... Shall I... Okay. Briefly before we start, I'm gonna upgrade the axe. And I'm also gonna upgrade the item sorter. I realize the item sorter, a lot of it is meant for farms. But I may have a tree farm at some point to link up to it. But I'm actually gonna extend it to include all the different types of wood. Because else I'm gonna have no wood storage. And wood's a fairly common block. So we'll do that. Whoops. Don't need you, don't need you, don't need you. So we're going to need one for birch, one for dark oak, one for oak, one for spruce as well, most likely. Where is my spruce? There it is. So those are the different types of wood I'm most likely to come across. Why I'm carrying an egg, I can't tell you. Oh, it spawned a chicken. Hey, bestie. And then... Mending? Does this have mending? Yes, it has mending. Sweet. So we'll put that in my offhand. We'll put this in my regular hand. And we're gonna need... As far as I know, redstone, hoppers, and chests. Which we should have the ingredients for. I'm just checking that I don't have any sat in my junk. Doesn't look like it. So we'll take these. And we'll convert some of the birch wood into birch planks. Make me some chests out of that. We need a lot of chests for this, because the hoppers include chests. Okay, we can make 8, so we'll make... We probably need about 8, actually. We'll make 8 hoppers. Four chests. That's not going to be enough. I'm going to need more. But that should be fairly easy to tide me over. Now, yes, redstone. I do have redstone. Oh, and I'm going to need repeaters and torches. Yes, I haven't expanded the item sorter in so long. It is basically just copy what's there, though. Have I used polished stone to do this? Why have I used polished stone for? That seems like an odd decision. But you know what? Mine is not to question my past work. Aloha, everyone. Aloha, bee. They're looking up. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Jinx boy. Oof. Hi, hi. Much better than earlier. Anyway, I'm glad to hear that. Too bad I have work tomorrow. Alcohol will have to wait, but I want mead. I mean, you could sneak one. Are you certain what kind of word? Lady Magora, you're choosing spice today. Never tried mead. It's on my to-do list. Lady Magora is the person to go to ask about it. Do it. Festival I went to last week has its own mead brewery, and many other flavors to choose from. I believe you can also order it and ship it to the UK. What's the company called? I've tried the apple flavor, the cherry flavor, the vanilla flavor. The apple and vanilla are top notch. I'd like to try apple. I'd like to try apple a lot. Oh, I do have some. I have some smooth stone. Sweet. And then that, I think, should be enough to make the repeaters that I need. 4 repeaters for the 4 sections. Lots of hoppers. And then the junk chest needs to move, which is kind of the most difficult part of this, because it contains so much. Oh, cobble's gone into the junk chest. Are we full of cobble? Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. We might have to make a cobble overflow. We're not out of cobble, actually. We're not out of cobble space. That just needs to run back through, I guess. Okay, so... Okay, I'm definitely going to need to be able to get up there. So we'll do this. And we'll put... Can I temporarily put the junk chest? No, I need to put it up against something, don't I? So it needs to be 4 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I've thought about putting the junk chest just right at the end. That's only 2 spaces, I think. My crouch button is so broken. Okay, bit of cobble, bit of spruce, coarse dirt, which I've chucked in here by accident by the looks of it. What actually belongs in the junk chest and what actually belongs outside of the junk chest? Bit of item sortage. We'll make it work. Let's run the cobblestone back through as well. Stone can go back. Actually, we'll take a stack of cobblestone because we might need it for the ingredients. That's all that belongs in the item sorter, which doesn't leave me with a huge amount of inventory space. Oh, we get some chickens as well because chicken jockeys spawn. I didn't realise that for the longest time. I was wondering why I was getting these. We don't need a spider's eye chest. There's not enough. The rate is not good enough. Alright, sweet. Link this up. That should be linked to the point where if I put... Actually, no, it's not going to be linked. It's all going to end up in that hopper until I've linked everything up. I probably should stop the machine as I work on it, but why would I do that? That would be the safe option. Oh, I do need comparators along the top. This is free spaces. Why did I leave 2 free spaces? Oh, I've sort of unintentionally extended this a lot further than I meant to. That's all right. We can put temporary, because they're so easy to change. We can put temporary items. We can make this temporarily, I don't know, a sapling sorter or something. Okay, beautiful. And then these need to go on. Comparators. I had some comparators in the chest too. Comp. What do we need? Ooh, we need some quartz. I have some. I got some in the nether when I was last there. Ooh, sundown. That's my quartz. There's some quartz. Shall I put... I don't know whether I should put iron in this. I'm going to make an iron farm. Winkle Celtic drinks. Thank you, Lady Magora. That looks amazing. Iris is angry today. Why are you angry, Black Iris? And it's okay that you're angry. The way I heard that as brewery was about to call a lifeguard for the drowning streamer. There are some words that... So I have a wonky jaw. It's not wonky enough to demand surgery or anything. But it's wonky enough that some words just don't fit in my mouth very well. And that's one of them. Brewery. 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 If I were to dissect it, I'd go brewery. But it would just all blend into one. I'd just brewery. Do I need more of these? What do I need? Where's my comparator, good sir? Oh, I need stone. That's probably what I was missing. Stone. Winkle store shop. Nice. Bookmark. Thank you, Magora. I'm Afrikaans. Yes, you are. Do I like the save option? The save option? Also, I picked up writing again. Let's go, Lady Magora. What you doing? Also, I don't know that language. Hopefully it's nothing rude. We'll find out. Let's run this cobble through again. I feel like that's the 3rd time I'm running it through. Give me a comparator, good sir. What do I need here? I've got the stone. Well, the oh, I need more redstone torches. We'll do loads because we need loads. Beautiful. Okay. And then we That's facing the wrong way. Whoops! I didn't mean to do that. Wait, can I jump across and just do it from there? That might be easier because I have to link up a hopper to it anyway. We need to go for one more as well. But that's fine. Okay, so hoppers. Hopper, go into that. Go into that. Go into that. Go into that. And then, before I do anything else, I need to make sure that the hoppers... These ones are full of the right stuff. They need to be placeholders. Which should be over here. Yep. Oh, this is... Ah, filter item. There we go. Filter item. And then the item you want it to sort. After that. Why did I go the parkour way? I don't know. Okay. Filter item. Swing. And then I want you to do spruce logs. Filter item. Swing. And then I want you to do birch logs. Filter item. Swing. And I want you to do dark oak. Filter item. Swing. And I want you to do regular oak. Okay. Let's link this all up to some chests. And also I need to add the torches here. Oh, my control button just came off the goddamn keyboard. Beautiful. We also need to do one more here. I'm fairly sure it has to be all linked up, otherwise all of it doesn't work. We can put some sort of random item in here. Saplings, maybe. That's the wrong way. Beautiful, but we left one in there. Hey, Johnny! Hang on, let me get to your notification. Alright. We're expanding the item sorter unexpectedly today. I'll give you something that'll fit. Gotta open wide enough. Jinx. Written a bit in chapter later on, but it gives me chills as well. Wow, well done. No judgment. You should hear me trying to say February. Yeah, I could do February. Lost Control A, B. Johnny, thank you so much for that subscription with Prime and for the 7 months. Take away the ads. Be gone. It's lovely to see you, Johnny. How are you? And please enjoy the ad-free time and, of course, the emotes. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Oh, my control button is so broken. There we go. With the composters don't actually matter to the function of the machine, so I'm not going to add the composters just yet. All of that hooked up. And then I need to fill this up with filter item, swing, and then, oh, I don't know, something random. What do I collect a lot of? I mean, I could do it for the coarse dirt, I suppose. Got spruce, birch, dark. What do I put in there? It might be nice to have my ores sorted. We'll put lapis in there for now. I don't have enough lapis to justify that. Hang on, let me think. Bum, 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 bum. I mean, what other... There probably is another type of wood. There's acacia. We'll do acacia. I probably won't collect a lot of acacia, but it's a space filler for now. Ow. We'll do acacia. Acacia the munchies. Haha. Jinx, I'm amazing. This is good. I know 119 from 128 just 3 weeks ago. Well done, Johnny. I'm getting shoulder definition. This is good. How do you feel? What's your fitness like? As in, like, how do you feel in your body? Do you feel like moving is easier? I had that when I used to go to the gym. That was the biggest thing. I was like, I feel like moving doesn't take as much energy as it used to. We'll do those, and then we're probably going to need a lot of these. 13, 14? Nah, actually, let's do the whole lot. And then put the rest into hoppers. Oh, we're going to need so many more. I forgot how many hoppers this thing took. Ah, my soul. We'll go 20 hoppers. That's probably overkill. But I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, so... Oh, the control button is so broken. The control button is so broken. Haven't had an afternoon nap in about a week. Oh, this is good. This is good, Johnny. More time to spend. Well, we're very proud of you for achieving your goals. Welcome on in. Okay, these go on these. If I remember correctly. And then we need some chests. We need some chests. Some chests. More than that. So much more than that, my guy. Also desperately need to repair the axe, and I'm just ignoring it right now. Which is a very me thing to do. That'll do. Ow. Are we stretching? Oh, hi, Tay! Everybody stretch! Yeah! Everybody stretch. That's a good stretch. Thank you. Had an afternoon nap in around a week. Nice. Angry because I got home just now. Oh, you're late? Oh, that sucks. Fixed up my writing too. I'm beginning to feel the itch I need to scratch. Do it, Jinx! Do it! Is it still just the 0 mods? Yes, that's it. For the moment. When the server updates, I will be getting more. Ah, I always do. I always make that mistake. We're gonna need so many more chests. Mistake. It's so hard to move and press the control button because I'm using 3 fingers to press the control button because it's so mashed. I'm in control hell. Oh my god, this button pisses me off so much. Just work for 5 minutes. Okay, there we go. We're gonna need many more hoppers and many more... I forgot how material intensive this build was. What do I have a lot of? A lot of spruce. I'll use up the rest of my birch. And then move on to a little bit of spruce. A stack. It's only 6 chests still? Alright. Alright, my guy. I'm gonna take down the forest just to build the place that I wanted to store the forest. I've missed redstone, actually. If this were a different day, I might be in a redstone mood. Beautiful. Always make that mistake. Hey, Johnny, hey! Glad my poem was posted, came across the full emotion I was feeling at the time, so thanks for the validation, writer. Always! Always. I was sad that you were feeling that way, but I'm glad you used the writing to channel it. It's an excellent outlet. Very health. Sound like the Doge meme. Very health. Can I crouch, please? I might have to rebind crouch. My control button. Oh, I'm stuck in a crouch now. Great. My control button, man. It's not gonna last. Why can I not go into the overhang? Is it these that are in the way? I'll just go to the other area. Do it that way. Do it like this. Easy peasy lemon juice. Can't make an omelette without breaking a few forests or something like that. One of those is true. Can't break a wood without breaking any trees. I tried, alright. Don't do that to me! Oh, who did that? Who did that? You're in trouble. Who did that? Blurp makes you answerable. Does it? I'm not getting the blurp notification. Who did that? Who did that? Who did that? Who did that? How did you make that invisible? Did you anonymously blurp? Who did that? That's insane. Who found the anonymous button on blurp? Who did that? Five more hoppers? No, that should do it. 5 more hoppers should do it. I'll keep the chests. I'll keep the chests. How am I going to do this? This seems unnecessarily difficult. Can I creep in like this? I can. Whoops. I think the game jump scared you there, Newts. Did it not say, was there not a meme after it that said gotcha bitch? No, that was a blurb. I love chests, especially far more jiggly ones. Me too. Do you ever just think, boobs? I do. Why is this not... Okay. So it's letting me place them like that. That was indeed a blurb. That's what I thought! Jinx, don't you gaslight me. Boobs, exactly. I always... Exactly. Tits. I miss them. I miss them. They're just everything. They're just everything in this world. From start to finish of life. Boobs, man. Boobs. I feel like lighting up a lighter. Boobs. All right. Thank you for letting me place you. I don't know how to place the extender for that, but I don't technically need it. It won't interfere with the machine. I hope. Control button? Behave. Okay, that should work. That should start to work. It will work when I've reached a stack of 42, so... Oh, hello, there's mobs. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello. I didn't realize it was nighttime. That's on me. Do I keep a bed down here? They'll follow me down. Hang on. We're gonna stay at the old cabin. Mob proofing definitely needed. I'm sorry, why is it 34 degrees tomorrow, Met Office? Why did you just tell me that? What is that? I don't know her. Who's that? 34 degrees? I don't know her. I don't know that bitch. Alright, let's take this. Feels so wrong to use a pickaxe to get wood. And then set one spruce log aside. Dark oak planks. This. All of this going in. Stone going in. Filter item not going in. That will really confuse the system. And then we just hope it works. We pray. I hope and I pray every night and each day. If this all ends up in the junk chest, then we know it's gone wrong. If only some of them end up in the junk chest, we know which section has gone wrong. Knowing me, it won't work the first time, but we'll see. That's not regular cobble. I need to stop looking at it like it's regular cobble. It's so not. It will really confuse the system if I do that. We're gonna free up this storage space. Hell yeah, my guy. I hope this works. I don't want to have to run through all of this again. Where's my spruce? Where's my spruce? Beautiful. Let's see if it's working. What version of Minecraft? The most recent one. It's technically a beta. 1.26. Dot something. 1.26 dot I don't know. Okay, birch is working. Oak is working. Is it that this one's not working or that it's not full enough? Probably not full enough. I should wait. Ah, I put in some planks. Okay, that makes sense. That's working. Cobblestone has once again thrown a few of these, which makes me wonder if I've got cobblestone in there instead of filter items. Let me have a look. Hold item. No, they're all hold items. Alright, that's all filtering through. Filter item I'll leave here. Because I really don't need to mess around with that because that will ruin all of my machines. Look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it. It's working. Look at it. Yes, that one. 1.21.6. Yeah, I don't think .8 is available yet, though. It's the most recent one that's available to play. She's working. My machine! And then what do? We do this. And then we label them. Okay, the majority of what I'm getting is oak and birch, which makes a lot of sense. Is that broken? I don't know if that's broken or whether that's just not full enough. It's promising! It looks promising. Outlook's looking good. And then we have a place to store all of that. In terms of this backlog of cobble and dirt, I'm not going to expand it yet because I'm going to be using a hell of a lot of cobble to make the stone face in the wall. So I'm going to hold out on that. I'm not going to do that yet. Ah, there we go. Our acacia's come through. Beautiful. And then we're just waiting on dark oak. No, that's dark oak. We're waiting on spruce. I put in a lot of spruce, but I put it in later, I think. Spruce. Oh, spruce. And then I need to fill up the rest of the hole with farms, but honestly, that's something to do another day. I may have my redstone head on for a minute today, but it's not a redstone day. We got spruce? Yeah, we got spruce coming through now. Coarse dirt does not belong. Coarse dirt belongs over here. And on the ground. For our gradient. We love our gradient. Well, is it a gradient or is it just sort of like... Yeah, I suppose it is a gradient. It's a gradient and a bit of a mix. We're spreading out. And I think we will end up on coarse dirt. A mixture of coarse dirt with this. The packed mud will be phased out, I think. Actually, I don't know. I might use the packed mud to highlight like where the buildings are. But I've got to build those first, so I might need to hang on with this stuff. Oh, the complications! This is what I get for wanting a mega base. This is what I get for trying to be cool. Take that with us. We'll take a bit of cobble. All of these saplings we really don't need. We'll go and do some trading as well. Did we burn up some stuff here? We did indeed. Have I got it in my offhand? Yes, I do. That's got mending on. So that might take the first bit of EXP. Oh no, the axe took it. Lovely. The axe has got a teeny tiny little bit of health. Hello. Beautiful, gorgeous, very demure, very mindful. My phone's going crazy. Why is my phone going crazy? I don't know. And we will go and do some trades because it's quicker. Now, we do not need to take any glass with us. We took glass with us last time. The last 3 times. There are so many glass panes at that trading post. I never take enough rotten flesh. We'll take sugarcane for paper. Might add another sugarcane farm down there. This is not producing fast enough, in my opinion. This is producing too fast. Jesus Christ. I'm going to have to condense some of that down. And of course the farms aren't producing anything. The bread farm's not terrible. Bread farm's not terrible. There it is. There's our spruce.
Gotta go fast.
Beautiful.
Gotta go fast. Gotta go
fast. Thank you for the blurb, whoever did that. Oh, this one did come up. Thank you, Johnny, for the beatsies. 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 What else do I have? More wood. Who's surprised? Oh, I have 12 hoppers. What else is tradable? I'm kind of forgetting the trades here. Sticks! We can do sticks. We have more wood, so we can do sticks. We'll do that. And then we'll just get some standard EXP.
Did you know that you knew? If you didn't know, just know that you knew.
But
Thank
what
you.
do I know? But what do I know, Johnny? Thank you for the beatsies. Same time New Updated was the most recent a few weeks ago. Yeah, it was a coinkydink. I was like, oh, I'll update to the most recent version. I didn't know it had just come out. I kind of panicked. Do you trade wheat? You do trade wheat. I could trade wheat with you. Oh my god, the glass pane's in here. Glass panes spelled P-A-I-N. That's all you can trade for today? Oh god, I'm never gonna get rid of them. Excuse me, Mr. Golem. Okay, beautiful. We'll do some paper too. Before we fill up our inventory with sticks. I'll do a bit of iron. I've got a bunch of iron at home. Not bad. Not beef a bad. Pumpkins! I forgot my pumpkins, but there's enough here. There's enough here to make a good few trades. How much sugarcane is it to make some paper? Oh, 3. We're getting all set up. I'm here, I'm sat like, okay, we're getting set up. We've sorted out the item sorter. We're just sorting out our EXP, the axe, so we can get started with what I wanted to do today. It's been 40 minutes. This is the Minecraft loop. I'm getting stuck in the Minecraft loop. What do I do? Oh god. Do you know what? Before the day changed, I should have traded you these. Might be. Might be my guy. If I cook 2 cobblestone, can I make that trade? Yeah, I can. I'm gonna cook 2 cobblestone real quick. Seems annoying for 18 stone to hang around. I'm gonna be left with too many sticks. There's no such thing as too many sticks. What?
Teach a man to cook and cook good, not good. He dies, starve. Teach a man fish, not starve. Cook and fish, starve, not.
Why is that like cave woman language? Is she okay? Thank you, Johnny, for those beetsies. About ready to tear his hair out. Oh no, Tay, what's going on? Tay, what's good? What's happening? Can I trade paper with the cartographer too? I can. And probably should. They're both 24. Not in age. I'm sure. You don't look a day over 5. That's too young. Okay, yeah, we've done all of those. Okay, yep. Okay, yep. Okay, yep. We'll do a wheat trade too.
Will you help me make a cream pie? I haven't done it
No, I know that
before.
that's Johnny.
Can we give it a try?
Thank you for the beatsies, Johnny. And for the excellent blurps, as always. That was a Nug. We don't talk about Nug. Nug lives in my brain. Have I talked about Nug on the channel before? Nug is the cave woman that lives in my head. Johnny! Hi! You're on the server. Hi, how you doing? Is it time to kill some chickens? It might be time to kill some chickens. Oh, there's villagers stuck in here. Why? Why? How have they been reproducing? How have you two been reproducing? I don't trust you. I mean, one of them will take up employment in the thing, surely. Let's see if I can set just them free and not too many cows. The cows that do get set free will be killed. But don't tell them that. Off you go. Yip, 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 yip. Oh, buddy, it's just you. Oh, buddy, it's just you. Oh, buddy, it's just you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I don't really want the iron golem in here either. We'll try and set him free as well. Out you go. Good boy. Good boy. All the cows are going. Oh, yeah. Well, at least we have the ones that we know we're going to get. Okay, that one might be escaping. That one might be... Those two, mountain cows. Never mind, I caught up with them. Sorry. We'll set one free. It can live with the chicken. The mountain chicken. Also, hi Johnny, how you doing? I love how you have 8 deaths and I have 113. That just shows the quality of my gameplay. I'm good, how are you? I'm good! You gonna work on your little base today? You're on the other side of the mountain that I'm putting the skull in. Need to make my way back. Well, if there's any way I can help, tell me. $17, $15, $22, minus 20. Jesus Christ, you're really far away. Hang on. I'll come get you. Whee! I think I did technically hit my ankle off that bamboo then. Whee! Yep. Alright, where was it? 1715. Let me go to 1715 first. That's the wrong way. $17.15 and then minus 2243. I'm heading towards you. That's 17.15 minus 22 what? 224. Oh, I should be next to you. Johnny, where'd you go? I've moved. Have you moved in the direction of the base? One, 5, 4, 6. Oh yeah, you are. Damn, you move quick. Oh, it's showing me a little bar. Is that where you are? What's that little bar I'm getting? What is that? What is that? What is this little bar? Okay, I'm following the little bar now, Johnny. I don't know if that is to you. Or it just went swing. It is! Hey! Oh lord, we swim in. Hey! I dropped out of the sky. Found you! You were pretty far away. You're both pretty far away and not that far away. I never got rid of this dirt bridge. So one of my side hustles is delivering items for Walmart. Asda as we call it here. I need to update my auto insurance document. There is not an option to do so in the app. It tells you to go to the DDI website. There you go, and it says existing drivers go to Spark Driver app site. You go there and log in. It tells you to download the app or do a customer support email. The app we know is a dead end. So if you email the customer support, they tell you to go to the original. Oh my god, circles! They're sending you in circles, literally circles. Need to pull hair intensifies. Oh yeah. Tay, my lady, my lady. I didn't know I had that little marker thing. The little marker thing is telling me where Johnny is. I didn't know I had that. Oh, shucks. Thank you so much. Eat! Eat something! I'm so good at keeping track of my hunger, though. Oh my god, they're Pales roasted chestnuts, too. I forgot about those. Our Christmas stall. That was everything. Christmas on this server was everything. On the next server, we're definitely going to have... I love his nuts. We're definitely going to have to bring Baldric with us. Baldric is needed. Baldric is so needed. He's not a want, he's a need. So you're not super far away. I love this forest. I wonder about doing something with this forest. Like putting like a big tree house in the middle of it, because it's almost an island. I'm thinking about it. I need to focus on my mega build for sure, but I am thinking about doing something with the island. That would look cool, right? I'm gonna patch all these holes today. Also, what was the command that Thingy taught me the other day? Oh, let me sleep. Am I heading the right way? Nope, this is the wrong way. It is, in fact, the most wrong way I could get. Oh, I went back up again. Whoops. Whee! I'm sleeping. Johnny left. I'll make my way slowly over. BRB needs to tend to my own guest. All good, Johnny. All good. If you need an elytra, let me know. I might go back into the end briefly. Because I have an elytra. I have a couple of elytras. Do I have a couple of elytras? I can see me going in the end and going elytra farming again. Which I haven't done in a really long time. But today's not the day. Today is the day we are here to clear. Yes, I do have an extra elytra with bending on it. Smash. Tay still hasn't built anything of note on the server. How dare you, Tay? Any block you place is of note. Of course you have. Of course you have, Tay. I've lost my waypoint of you on the map, but I know you're this way, and I know you built farms. Anything you place is good. I need to sort out my inventory. Just having 2 things of cobblestone just hanging around, that annoys me. Okay, we'll use this axe again down to where it is. We'll also use these on it. I know it's not the most efficient way. And we need to head to the EXP farm at some point, don't we? It only costs a diamond to use. I made a tree I don't live in. But that tree itself is of note. Because you made it, Tay. There's a huge temptation for me just to do all of the terraforming on this before putting the buildings in. But then that's going to mean that I have to go back and redo all the terraforming. So I'm going to try and do this in the most efficient way. And we're going to use up a lot of cobble in that storage system today. Just fill it in these holes. Look how deep this is. We'll get rid of this. Solid fill as well. I'm not just going across the top. Unless it's huge. In which case I'll go up to 5 blocks or something. Go down to 5 blocks. And then I also need to get to know the cave system down here. I don't think there's a cave system under here. I'll have to go exploring. Or if there's a problem, I can take a look in mod mode, but I don't want to use mod mode. I want it to be as vanilla as possible here. I'm a vanilla girly, you know that. Maybe next server should have a homestead vibe to it. I love that idea, Jinx. I love that idea. So the server's going to refresh. I've decided on New Year's, it's going to be a new year, new server. 2026, it will refresh. Everyone will get a download code for this. None of the work will be lost. Everyone will be able to share it and even upload it to you. If you want to keep finishing your builds or whatever, you can even come onto this as your own world, as your solo world later on with the download link. And I need to figure out how to do that. But the server will update as we go from 2025 to 2026. And on the day of New Year's, we will have a fresh, brand new server. Whether the first session will be on New Year's, I don't know. I anticipate I might be at a party or something. It is New Year's. And then I'll do a grand opening at some point. January the 1st or the 2nd or something. See what all of our availability is. Aw, Cuddle Puddle, yes please. We're rubbing his back or stroking through the hair. Aw, Lady Magora, they sound like the best cuddles. Melts into carefree goo without worries. Honestly though, scratching my scalp, that's the way. If you want to turn my brain off, that is the way. This is the way. Or my back. I love my back being scratched. Have you seen that TikTok where this lady has a bodybuilder, I think husband or fiance, and she surprises him with back scratches, and he's literally like grunting like a bear. He's like, because he can't reach the middle of his back because he's a bodybuilder. Get in here, you get in here. I won't be in here. Let me get in there. It's not too hot today. It will be too hot tomorrow. I'm glad I'm not streaming tomorrow. 34 degrees. Where my brother is, he's getting something ridiculous like 38. And he sent my mum a message like, I'm due to be incinerated. Say your goodbyes now. And I don't know why, but that really made me giggle at the time. Just my brother sending that dry tone. I'm due to be incinerated. Jinx brain dead. Exactly. Exactly. You get it. You get it. We get it. Oh yeah, I need a silk touch. Have I got a silk? Yes, I bought a silk touch pickaxe with me. I'm not sure if that means I take the bees with me. Maybe if I mine it at night and I also put a campfire, yes? Campfire underneath. I'll be able to make a campfire really quick. I have a lot of charcoal. But we won't mine the tree with the bees just yet. Because I want to keep the bees. I will at some point make a really nice, like, apiary area. Somehow blend that into the Viking aesthetic. It's gonna be cool. I also went for historical accuracy on the Viking Hall build, but I maybe want to go into a bit more mythology and magic and maybe things that aren't technically historically accurate but do represent Vikings a bit more with the rest of the build. The World Serpent? I'm in. An underwater base next season built on Jormungandr. Tay, that's everything. Can you imagine? So you use the natural landscape, right? And you build a Jormungandr, like slithering his way over here. And then maybe coming out of the sea. If there's like a blended sea to river bit. Ooh, like here. You could like come out here, his head here. And then his body would wind around these bits. Oh my god, that would be amazing. Can you imagine? I love Lynn just on the map. Forever thankful that Bexy built the homage to Lynn. That would be amazing. I love that thought. You're definitely invited, Magora. Absolutely you are. If you ever get set up on Java, Magora, you are joining us on this server. There's also a few other people who I believe have become trusted members of the community in the meantime, who I'd like to join us on our next server update, if they would like to. If they would indeed like to. Hey Johnny, how you doing? If you need wood, I have so much wood. Oh, this is the one with the... No, I'm not touching this one. Nuh-uh, nuh-uh. I bet you have the best one. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. That big old snake for a tattoo. But how like stretched out would you go for? Because the best thing, in my opinion, stylistically about a snake is that you can extend it to go everywhere, or you could have it like... Are you bamboo? Because you've given me a whole new type of wood. I'm so glad you remembered that existed. Johnny, thank you so much for the beatsies. I guess you give me a whole different type of wood. But you could make it like an Ouroboros that goes like just around your wrist. Pretty small, pretty understated. Or you could make an entire snake that goes from like your ankle to your wrist, over your neck, round your neck. Oh, it could be everything. Thinking of a custom serpent from Prismarine and its mouth housing the Guardian farm that produces it all. Tay, I need this to be a reality. Are there any mods you like to play with? Because I'm going to refresh the mods as well in the new year. If there's any way I can help make that happen, I want to see it. Probably just the heading. Need opinion for the story of writing fanfic. What do you guys think of Rosalind for a black-haired pirate lass? And what color eyes would you give her? I love the creative mod. That is on the list. That is indeed on the list, Johnny. Indeed, indeed. I love the name, first of all, Rosalind. But for some reason, when you said eye color, I thought red. For some reason, my mind gave her red eyes. So maybe red hair and blue eyes? Snakes are cool. Snakes are really cool. You right, Black Iris. You right. Jormungandr, big snake. Big, cool. I don't know why my brain gave her red eyes. She's just like, what color eyes? My brain's like, red, red, must be red. Whee! No, I needed to have black hair, sorry. That's okay, that's okay. Blue, then. I think blue. My cows are gone. What happened to your cows? Sorry. There's real loss in those capital letters. My cows are gone. All of this going in. Oh, it's so much easier. I found them. Okay, good. Panic over. There was just something really comical about my cows are gone. It was kind of like my cabbages. I forgot I moved them. Moved them. Oh, I forgot I was killing cows back at base. I was killing our cows. I was killing the community cows. I have a lot of leather to trade. Don't mind if I diddly do. See, 2 cobblestone just hanging around. Gravel just hanging around. I need to sort this out. Stone just hanging around. More gravel just hanging around. More cobble just hanging around. More cobble just hanging around. I'd at least like to have a little bit of a semblance of control over my storage. It doesn't have to be perfect. I understand that my storage is never going to be perfect. I will always have a chest monster. La 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 lava, chicken. Steve's lava chicken, yes, tasty as hell. Iris Bubba, hi Bubba, how you doing? You're coming in with balls, thank you so much. All of my preferred mods are performance mods to make the game run more smoothly. I'm not a big modded player because I get overwhelmed with too many options. Me too, Tay. Me too. This is the thing that I want to create. I want it to be as close to vanilla as you want it to be. And those using optional mods like Create, I don't want it to give them a huge advantage. And it doesn't. Create doesn't. If I can get the version of Create where you just take a pattern from Creative and you can then see that outline in survival, that doesn't give a huge advantage. It just stops the person having to flick between the creative world and the regular world. So I'm happy for that one. But things where it's kind of like, I don't know, cheating, X-ray, stuff like that, like, no. I won't have any of those. Unless I severely limit palettes. Yeah, I don't do well in creative mode either. Me and you, same. I'm proud of myself right now. Let's go! What happened? Hello, adventurer. My cows have run amok. Can you help me find them and return them home? Do I get an emerald for doing it? Do I get EXP? Really proud of myself. Hey! What'd you do? What happened? How's life? I do have a lot of sticks. We don't need this many sticks. Stick, 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 stick. Okay, we've got all of this, we've got all of this, we've got all of this. We'll take down the rest of the trees. I think we're good. There's not too many. Oh, wait, no, I wanted to make a campfire. My bee, coming back, coming back. And then just some regular oak logs, I want to say. Or some regular logs. Charcoal. Sticks! We do need sticks! Whoops! Did they despawn? No, we got it. I only need one campfire. This is a little excessive. Sticky, sticky, stick, stick. No! My landing does need work. Nailed it! Beautiful. Steve, lava chicken yet. Why do I have bamboo? I don't have bamboo. I have birch. Why am I carrying pumpkins? My inventory's a mess right now. So I think if I put a campfire directly underneath it, and I also run away real quick. Yes, birch! Yes, birch! Okay, so if I do this. Okay, yep. And then I take my silk touch. And then I fucking run. Oh! That didn't bother them at all! It's got 2 out of 3 bees. We can mate those bees. Oh, hell yeah! We got a natural beehive. Let's go. Bubba, I think my previous message failed. Oh no! Returned to Kendama for 1.5 months ago and set myself a goal of doing a trick called Luna. And guess what I did today? Did you do it? I was honestly not expecting to do it this year. Hey, and we're only 8 months in. Well done. Getting much faster than I expected. Well done, Bubba. You should be very proud of that. An hour late, but I'm here. That's okay, Connor. Did you have a good bath? Are you no longer stinky? Your good bath? Good scrub a dub in the tub? Oh. Ow. See you later. See you, Johnny. Love you, everyone. Oh, Johnny. You gonna make us blush. Thanks for hopping on. Good to see you. Ignore the fact that I have exactly 2 of Pale's roasted nuts in my inventory right now. Just ignore that. I don't want to hear a goddamn thing. Cuddle puddle now. Eee! I nearly passed out in it, to be fair. No,
Oh my
Connor.
god, you're gonna
Is it
make
too
me
hot?
blush. God damn it. Jesus Christ.
Damn it. Did you know that was so like the voice acting in that was so like soft. That reminded me of the meme where he's like, "Oh, the light," but he's saying it so softly, but he's supposedly in excruciating pain. Oh, the light. No, the light. Do you know that one? I feel like that's a fairly niche meme. Oh, the light. Just these tall, old birchies to go. And then we'll be donezo. I might figure out the pathways first. That might be a good place to start. Because then I could terraform things. Or at least do a little. And then build the buildings on top of that, as if I just spawned in. But first we fill in the holes. We chop down the trees, we fill in the holes. It's like a wall. We have to make sure the wall is clean, and then we patch it. That makes sense in my head. I'm sorry if it doesn't make sense in yours. I'm aware as I'm saying it that it doesn't sound very... it doesn't make a lot of sense. Oh, look at you guys. For counting this certain moment, then I'm not good today. Oh, Bubba. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad that you got your achievement. You got your win. You needed a win. But I'm sorry that you're not having a good day. Diabetes just isn't enjoying the heat whatsoever. Connor. Does diabetes cause, like, POTS symptoms? Do you get, like, sweaty and, like, creasing pee?
I'm back, baby.
I'm back, baby. Hey, Vale, how you doing? Becoming really lonely in the shithole where I am. Oh, Barbara, I'm sorry to hear that. It's hard when you're lonely even in a room full of people. You know what I mean? But you're just not with the right people right now. I understand that feeling, and it's a different kind of loneliness, and it's really quite sad. I'm sorry you're going through that. I don't think I'll make this jump. Oh! Parkour! I should have believed in myself more. Was my inventory full? No, it's not. It's just being slow. It's just being a little bit slow. Sweaty, dizzy, palms feel like pins and needles. You constantly need to piss. Yeah. I'm sorry, Connor. That's awful. I'm glad you got your diagnosis. Wondered what that feels. Look, I have... Listen, first of all, Johnny gave them to me. I just realised I have exactly 2. It just made me laugh. Join the current one. Yeah, do it! Well enough to go to work today? Let's go, Pale! And at least not despise. Fair enough, Bubba. You need a reset. Throat wasn't healed and started talking normal and ended up sounding like I smoked 20 packs a day. Selma and... what's her name? Ah, Marge's sisters. I'm forgetting them. Patty and Selma. Patty and Selma vibes. The internet is ruthless. This person, I kid you not, they had, I forget what they're called, but they have like a little hole in their neck. It's usually from a smoking issue. And they were using it to speak, and all of the comments were pictures of Patty and Selma. I was fighting for my place in heaven. She took it in very good humour, to be fair, but that was hard. That was hard for me not to laugh. The internet is fucking brutal. Oh, damn it, did it get lost in the system? I think it got lost in the... It got lost in the source. Do those. Cobblestone, don't need. Not now, anyway. We're about to hit it with a bunch of cobblestone. Oh, I picked up a... I've got a bone! I've got a bone and 2 chestnuts. But this is not an 18+. Well, it is an 18+ stream. I tell a lie. Pumpkins I don't need. Pumpkins, get out of here. Oh, now I'm diagnosed autistic now. Okay, so you got your diagnosis. This is good. Diagnosis is a start. The 2 of Pale's nuts for my undivided attention. Do you know, there's a comedy set by Robin Williams, where, you know, Coco the gorilla? He had a bit of a relationship with Coco the gorilla, and Coco started to flirt with him one day and just grabbed him by the nipples, and he said, he just said, when a gorilla has you by the tits, you listen. And for some reason that line in the set killed me. Like Sam Elliott. We had a driver that used to regularly turn up to our work. Had one of those. His nickname was Mick the Throat. He loved it. That's the thing. If it's taken in good humour, then it's good, you know? It was genuinely funny. When I first saw it, I was trying so hard not to laugh. It's just the internet. She was trying to say something really meaningful as well. The internet just fucking ignored it. And just put pictures of Patty and Selma. Like, Jesus Christ. Yes, one more joined us, the Tism ranks. To the fore with you. Okay, so now that I've set up for the day and done absolutely nothing more, we're an hour into stream. We're an hour and 15 minutes into stream and I've just set up. Which gives you an idea of the type of job this is. Okay, now I'm gonna do something real weird. Okay, this was my chests for all of this stuff. I'm glad that we've got 2 beehives, and we've got exactly 2 bees between the 2 hives, so we can make that work. Do all of that. Take this. And we're going to fill it up with cobble. And we're going to go on a little cobble adventure. Now, it doesn't matter how the patched holes look. I should probably iterate. It doesn't matter how they look, because I will be taking the top layer off and replacing it with coarse dirt and rooted dirt and all that good stuff anyway. So it's a good way to get rid of some cobble. Alright, we'll take that much. We'll see how far this much gets us. And I'm aware that my axe needs repairing, but am I going to do anything about it? Fuck no. Ooh, we should do the wheat field as well. There's so many things to tick off the list that I'm just sort of... I'm only just getting around to the thing that I even wanted to do today. Remember the one time he was pissed off because he had to hold the hole closed to speak and he kept cutting off his own argument because he kept gesturing? He ended up making himself laugh at the situation. See, it's so good. That just writes itself. It's so good. As long as they take it in good humor, it's so good. More wheat. I've decided to overproduce the wheat because even if there's a waste amount, it doesn't matter because I can trade it. I was thinking about covering this up soon, but I'm actually going to wait on that and just trade the excess. Trade the excess, store it. There won't be too much excess. This is made for making the packed dirt. So it's not wheat for wheat's sake. It's wheat for packed dirt's sake. I've never grown crops for an aesthetic before, but here we are. I'm gonna start refilling the seed thing as I go now. Look, my inventory's filling up despite the fact that I'm planting. Weird. Maybe I could do this all in one go. Oh, also, I finished the Musketeers Pale. I rewatched it all, and I forgot how good the finale was. I sat there crying. I sat there crying at this 10-year-old show. Like a baby. And then it also played the old Robin Hood, and I'm thinking about maybe doing a Robin Hood rewatch as well. I was never into Robin Hood. I was into Merlin. I was well into Merlin. But I was never into the BBC's Robin Hood. My brother was very into it, though. I don't remember the BBC's Robin Hood being anything. I remember it's Richard Armitage as the sheriff. That's it. And that was the reason my mum liked it. I believe I would run on, go to the interview. Novimpia have a new house, and they're decorating it and they're filming it all, and it's making me so happy. Beautiful. Whole field done, just like that. Into the wheat basket you go. Away from me you go. Onto filling in the holes we go. You're my to-do list writer. Oh, Tay, thank you very much. Do you mean the anime? Which one? The Three Musketeers anime? There's an anime? I remember watching it, but that's about it. That's how I remember it. That's how I remember it, Pale. I remember watching it, but I don't particularly remember enjoying it. Merlin, on the other hand, I remember being so hyped for the series finale. Okay, let's start with the patching. Let's start down here, and then we'll know where we are. Ow. My glankles. Do I take the ores? Yeah, I'll take the ores with me. It's going to bother me if I don't. This free ore. You don't even have to mine for it. I might include some cave systems or some, like, wells, maybe? But these naturally generated caves are just going to get in my way, so I'm getting rid of them. I will dig my own caves. I'm going sadly. All good, Bubba. You have a wonderful night. There's a musketeer around me. No way! I remember Merlin and the weird ending too. I disliked the ending to Merlin strongly, but, and here's a hot take. Merlin and Arthur were not my favourite characters. I'll give you 3 guesses as to who my favourite character was. And it ended sort of well for her. And I kind of appreciated that through the anger that I felt at the weird ending. Good night, Bubba. Sleep well. Probably the same as mine. Look, okay, it's when she sat in that chair, right? Gwen or the dragon? No, actually, I liked Gwen a lot, but no, it's Morgana. It was gonna be Morgana. Look, she's just... She's still my favourite character. I feel like... Is it Katie McGrath? She's an Irish actress? Guinevere, I loved Gwen too. Tekasu's being used to my mind's eye. I'd love that. Yep. Oh yeah. It's when she sat on like a throne in a rundown castle that she's claimed for herself. There are crows flying around her head. All her hair is really unkempt. And she looks so dark and angry. That was the moment I was like, oh no, this is a crush. Uh-oh. I mean, I wouldn't want to be friends with her. But, you know. Yes, Katie McGrath. Katie McGrath. She did that for the girls and the gays, and I love her. She didn't have to play Morgana that gay, and she did. I might rewatch Merlin. Was it John Hurt as the dragon? Ow. Black Iris, yes! You get it. Love to be stepped on, got it. Yep. Hey, yep. Oh yeah, that is 100% her vibe in that show. She's just... Oh, even from the start, when she's still trying to play, like, the princess role. Because they write her in the show as Arthur's sister, I believe. And so at the start, she's just, like, friendly Arthur's sister. And that's okay. And then I think she starts to develop magic. And turn a bit dark. But even in the bit where she's just first showing signs of darkness, I'm like... Oh. Don't let Katie McGrath see this. It's also the dresses that they put her in. The dresses are everything. The dark, like, because they were never black dresses until the very end episodes, but they were like dark, like raveny blue. Oh, they suited her so well. Girl just wouldn't die. We love a persistent queen. We know who did die. Rip Arthur, man. Rip. Camelot did not survive. Now if I call it darkness, she was on the right side. You think so, Black Iris? Oh, hot take. There are a few times I missed the storyline entirely. And Victor Mildrew as Merlin's teacher. You get it, Pale. You get it. Is it, Gaius? Who's Gaius? Gaius was his mentor, right? I want to say Gaius or Pius. Gaius, yes. And also Gaius like spreading rumors that Merlin has a drinking habit. There's compilations of those. It's like the longest running joke in Merlin. Whenever like Merlin's missing because he's doing some magic shit, Gaius will tell Arthur that he's at the tavern. I love that. He's such a menace. And there's one episode I remember really vividly, and it's the one where Gaius gets possessed for some reason. I don't know why I remember that one in particular. Oh, why is it getting hotter? How is it getting hotter in this room? The sun's gone down. Is it gonna get hotter overnight? What is this? It's because we're talking about Katie McGrath, and I recognize that, but still. Beautiful. We're patching. We're patching her up. And then we'll put the, what is the wallpaper or the paint on top. This is the patching. Merlin uncle or something? Mm-hmm. I remember there was a moment where Merlin did something particularly silly as a solution to something, and they almost made him say, I don't believe it. They should have. But I remember Merlin and Robin Hood were like, they were my brother's shows, but I was also there sort of thing. And I definitely took to Merlin better than I took to Robin Hood. And he took to Robin Hood better than he took to Merlin. So then Merlin sort of became my thing. And he hated the ending. He was so cross about the ending. My little brother. Though he's my older brother, but he was little then. He was so mad about the ending. I did not mind. I just remember strongly not minding at the time. I thought that's a pretty good way to wrap it up and also explain why Camelot no longer exists. Because if it ended really well, it's like, why doesn't it exist? Do I want to fill in any more of this? Yeah, I'll bring it out to here, I think. Like this. Hole patched! Only several more to go. Beautiful, look at that. She blends. Okay, how deep is this one gonna go? Oh god, it's so deep. How deep is deep? Let's see. Light it up. Prevent the mob spawn. Not terrible, actually. Not great, not terrible. Beautiful. I can fill this in, I think. Do I want to fill this in, or do I... Yeah, let's fill it in properly. I'll think about the hole that I left in the ground. Okay, let's fill in from the base. From the very bottom. This feels like one of those caves that people go into and get lost. Or, do you know, I watched a whole caving vid. So... You know those that crazy caving content that you see online where it's people just risking their lives for no reason, for no good reason? I watched some of that, like I had a proper run of it the other day. And did you know that they go into spaces that they would get stuck in with the friction of their clothes or with their skin, and they take cardboard with them, and they make a sandwich of cardboard and slide through the sandwich of cardboard. And that's fun for them. That's their idea of fun. Somewhere where they would be stuck had they not bought a slice of cardboard. There is a slice of cardboard between them and the 127 hours plotline. Like, that's fun. A slice of cardboard between them and gnawing their own arm off in the dead of night. That's seen as exciting? That's my idea of hell, right? Oh yeah, Arthur's seat was on fire. They got it under control now. It was it had a weird name, but it's basically like a scrubby fire. Scrubby grassy fire. Where basically there's no trees, but there's a lot of like tinder. So it didn't go very deep, but it on the surface it looked very big. That's how I understand it. What kind of fire it was. Grouse, that's it, grouse. Can I fill your whole note? Ooh, pale. Melon doesn't... Oh, okay, I read that one. Nah, leave it be. Faye and Avalon are extra-dimensional aliens, and if you had Arthur in stasis this whole time, they could fully heal him, so he returns to our world in righteous booming display, ready to combat the hidden enemies in one world. Okay, if you wanted to write a sci-fi modern reimagining of Arthur and Camelot, you don't understand how quickly I would buy that. Sold, Tay. Sold. I love your reimaginings. Give me that. Give me that book on my desk by Monday. It is Monday. On my desk by tonight. How are you going to explain the Lady of the Lake? Is she a cyborg? Ooh. I want that. I want that. I want that. How are we doing for daylight? Not too bad. Okay, I need to fill this in. If I leave it lit, I won't need to fill it in. Okay, let me just go to the middle. And then it becomes 2 holes. We'll go in from the other side as well. It's a pincer movement. I don't know why I can't leave ores. I've never been able to leave ores. My friends like to leave a lot of... Once they have an iron farm, they'll just leave iron. I just can't. It's ore. I must have it. Okay, I think we're good. We're good for time on this guy for now. Ah, god damn it. Let me fly, let me fly, let me fly. Woo! Look at that beautiful orange sunset. I should take a bed with me, really. Fuck it. Scuba diver girl. Scuba diver girl. For the Lady of the Lake, I'd love that. I give you a book, but you give me a header. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, Tay? Is that my payment? Camelot but with robots. Intriguing. That's what I mean. Like, Camelot is hidden, but they did that on purpose. And they've been developing technology in quiet for years. Can you imagine? It's a fluidic alien that is sustained by the exact mineral content of that body of water she had inhabited. And then she emerges because of climate change, right? She emerges because some people are dumping shit in the lake, and she's had enough. On my desk, Tay, on my desk. I don't have a desk, but on my desk. I do have a desk. I'm sat at a desk right now. But I don't have a desk. Oh, we're going to use up so much cobblestone and it's going to make me so happy. Think about how much space there'll be in the storage system. Look at it. Yee! Someone say head. For me? The beginning of the book, I will speak of Edward Thatch or just Thatch, but later, as her identity is still unknown to him after years of being away due to reasons. He is, of course, known as Blackbeard. Edward Thatch! Once her identity is revealed, should I go back to Thatch or keep using Blackbeard? It depends on who's using it, I guess. If you're addressing him directly, I'd say Thatch. Or somebody who knew him well or who knows a lot about him, then Thatch. Someone who's maybe a bit afraid of him, Blackbeard. Would you be comfortable doing that on on that basis, Lady Magora? I haven't even got around to my secondary objective today, which is renaming the server. I'm going to put a bunch of names in Discord in a poll. I've taken some suggestions from previous streams. Some of them are your ideas. Most of them are your ideas. Some of them are my ideas. And we're going to have a look at maybe renaming the stream soon. Where did I put... Did I leave my... Did I leave my thing down here? Down this side? Where is it? I buried it? Did I leave it in the old hole? The hole. Yes, I did. I left it here. Put it in the hole. Beautiful. Take you with me. Yoink. I'm kind of enjoying patching it. It's nice to know that I'm going to be working with a fairly solid surface. I'm sure there are caves. I'm sure there are caves fairly low. Because there's a big cave system between me and Pale, and I reckon that extends pretty far. We're not going to go into this one yet. We're going to wait. Do the other side. Whee! Yay, caving! She cries. Caving is fun for me. Oh. That is dark. I think we're getting some caving music too, because we're actually in the caves. It's not registering as like a surface thing, even though it's fairly close to the surface. Got any more? One more. That's a mistake. I didn't mean to do that. Is this particularly used for third-person POV, a narrative or something? Then for me, Thatch. I would use Thatch. Because Thatch is more scientific. Blackbeard is more like the legend. You know? The legend of Blackbeard is not the same as the life of Edward Thatch. You know what I mean? But if you want it to have a fairly explanative and almost scientific feel, then definitely Thatch. In my opinion. You do not have to take that as gospel. I don't even want a 1x1 square left. Because apparently spiders can spawn in those, and I didn't know that, and I was leaving 1x1 squares everywhere. Bum, 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 bum. Look at this place go. We've used all that cobble on 2 holes. That was a good half double chest of cobble. Beautiful. Oh Jesus, smack the mic. Bum, 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 bum. What is that? I feel like that's from the Swedish Chef. Is that from the popcorn thing? With the Swedish Chef? A 1x3? Oh, so 1 high but 3x3. Oh, okay. I thought it was literally just 1 square. Yep, it is. Hey, I get it. Thank you to whoever blurped. Avalon advanced vectors against legions of Neospace. Fuck yeah. Thatch definitely. Okay, what else do we have? In terms of the patchwork. There's something under there. How deep do you go? Ooh, very deep. Hello. Hello, sir. Can I take your order? No, that's mine. His order was death. Oh, it does come out the other end. Oh, I'm gonna fill up this whole thing. Of course I am. That's gonna irritate me if I don't. Oh, the amount of work. So it's looking like a tunnely sort of cave system. Yeah, so they all come to an end. They're short tunnels. I expect there is more. And it won't be just this stuff. But I'm gonna get rid of it all. That was where the wither was. We ignore that. Can only be 1 person. But leave the trees! Need to make a phone call, so leaving you all good. Tay, thank you so much for hanging out. We'll possibly see you in a bit. Possibly say goodbye for now. Yeah, we're gonna have to fill up this whole thing. Ugh. Do I? It's a lot. It's a lot, but it's not enough for me to feel like I shouldn't fill the whole thing in. So let's do it. This is going to be a bigger job than I anticipated, isn't it? Once it's done, it's done. Actually, let me have a look. Don't look at me. I'm not cheating. Yeah, so there's a bunch of, like, surface caves. And then some much deeper ones. Whoa, a big deep one. I would like to light these up. These are the ones I've already been in. Yeah, look at the winding cave system that's over by... that's lit up by Pale and Ice Base. So there's some deeper stuff, but I maybe want to just make sure... Where does that come from? Oh, that's the entrance to it? Okay, so they look pretty unassuming. But they are quite big. So maybe I'll go down to 5 levels and fill from there. Otherwise, this will just be my life. Don't look at the fact that I just went into spectator to see that. Okay, we need to return. Actually, let's cook our ores. We still have a lot of cobble on us. This can go. Whoa, okay. This can go. This can go. This can go. This stays here. These go in here. Jesus, I have a lot of emeralds. If anyone wants to get started with trading, let me know. And we'll take some more cobble with us. We're gonna need a lot more. I'm wondering if my cobble store is even enough now. It went from being too much to not enough. Because I think that they go quite deep. There's a good few of them. All leading to a deeper system. I don't care about the deeper system. I'll keep that as a cave. May even turn it into a decorative cave, but I should light it up. Them's be the rules. Right, I've got as much cobblestone as I can carry. Let's go. Whee! Look at these entrances. They're tiny, tiny entrances to huge caves. Where was I filling? I get a feeling it was like this way. Yeah, it was this way. Alright, it's not that deep. It's not that deep, bro. No, it's not as deep as I had it in my head. Flying back to it just then, it's not that deep. Or at least this one isn't. Alright, we're gonna need to split the cave in half. Otherwise it's not gonna work. Jesus, I need light. Give me oil in my lamp, keep me burning. Give me oil in my lamp, I pray. Fail! Now I got that song in my head. You're welcome. Boop, 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 boop. Same here, my guy. It backfired. It backfired so bad. Was it Pale that did the blurp? Pale, thank you for the biddies or beatsies. Thank you for the blurpsies. I don't know why some of them aren't showing up. Is it because Anonymous is toggled? I don't know. I'm going to pretend I know how blurp works, but in reality, no. Oh, we got frickin' coal as well. Alright. Little ore stop. Don't mind if I diddly do. Oh my god, how much? How much? If there's gonna be this much, I may as well put this in my offhand. Jesus Louises. Beautiful. Do you know what's going to be fun is I might do a little bit of this off stream, just the filling in the caves because it's going to take so long. I'm going to stick a podcast on. I'm going to completely dissociate and I'm going to get so much work done. Do you ever do that in Minecraft? Stick a podcast in your ears? Off you go. Or not just a podcast, but a YouTube video you've watched a million times before and you know how it goes and you can almost picture it in your head. I do that too. Beautiful. a tree there. I don't think that's supposed to be there. I'm supposed to have taken all the trees down by now. I might be slightly out of where I said I was gonna build. I am. I'm slightly out of it. Did you see it? I'm slightly outside of it. That's fine. We'll do this cave for free. For nothing. Hey, Jimmy, give me a pizza with nothing. No tomato sauce. Julie, do the thing! Oh, it's time for an Avatar rewatch. Actually, I'm partway through an Avatar rewatch, but I keep putting it down. I keep having my head turned by other things. But I'm up to them traveling to the Water Tribe in the first series. He's about to turn into a fish and save them all. She's about to become a fish and save them all. I mean, they both become a fish and save a lot of people. Good for them. Also, I still have a lot of feelings about Sokka and his first girlfriend becoming the moon. Not only that's rough, buddy, but Jesus Christ, Sokka goes through a lot. Oh my god, how much coal? I have so much coal! Have you seen my motivation to move to vote? Yes, I have. Hope it is a welcoming platform to move my fanfiction there. Yes, so it should be. There is a very active fanfiction tag. And it's good, but what's excellent about Vocal is if it has to remove anything, which I don't think it will, because nothing really violates its standards as long as you label it correctly, it will return the story to you in full. I had one taken down for being too similar to another story that I wrote, but it was a rewrite, and that was just returned to my stories in progress. I didn't lose any of it. It's still there, actually. So you won't lose your stuff on Vocal at all. And WhatsApp has treated you like shit. So you should move. And you may even get a few bob for it. You may even get a few spennies. What's nice is that you don't have to worry. When I first joined Vocal, it was very hard to get an audience. You don't have to worry about getting an audience. We'll be there. I'm going to be reading yours. I'm going to be scrolling through the pages. Waiting for a phone call. I listen to Mythology podcasts while I drive for Domino's. Oh, hell yeah, Tay. BRB, all good, Jinx. There's also support YouTube links and photos in the chapters themselves. It does indeed. Wattpad has that option, which I use for certain fictions. Oh, yes, it does indeed. I think you do have to make sure that you're not stepping on any copyright toes. It does offer a copyright-free service where you can select a bunch of pictures from there. I forget what it's called. I forget what it's called. Unsplash, that's it, Unsplash. It uses Unsplash, so you can choose from some royalty-free images if you wish, or you can upload your own as long as you label them. I think it would be a good home for your things, Lady Megora. It's not without bugs, but I think it would be an excellent home for your thing. There were 2 trees in this cave. Is it nighttime already? It might be. Oh, yes. Going to be. Fly quick, fly quick. No mobs, no mobs. I'm getting better at flying, I swear. Socket is comic relief, but he suffers hard. Exactly, Lady Megora. To be as far away from him as possible. Literally not on the same planet. Alex Kingston from Doctor Who is doing Strictly? Wait, seriously? Wait, what? Alex. You don't understand the crush I had on River Song? Oh, she is! Oh, this is going to be a problem. Oh, that's going to be a problem for me. Oh, no. No. It's too good. I have to rewrite it at some point if I still know the points I used. Well, I hope so. Newt's gonna wrap her eyes close to the screen. You don't understand. There's a particular episode, I'm fairly sure it's the one where they kill Hitler. And she's in this, like, pair of, like, cream linen trousers. I remember the outfit. She's in a pair of, like, cream linen trousers, and she has this almost waistcoaty type, corset type top on, which almost shows, like, a hint of hip. And her hair is her beautiful curly hair, and it's all down. And she's just acting like she knows exactly what's going on, because she does. She's River Song. I saw that. Hook, line, and sinker. Gone. Legends of the Pacific, where the guy writes an original inspired story based on the subject matter for that episode. That's amazing. Should we do podcast? We should do podcast at some point. I'm not sure what my podcast would be about, but you should dabble in podcast. I don't know where that cave is. I'd filled up the majority of it, though. Does it come out here? Yeah, it comes out here. I'm technically outside of the boundary, which is why I'm coming across trees. So I can leave this one. I can leave this one here. I don't have to do this. Oh, it's right on the cusp, look. I don't have to do that bit, but I do have to do this bit. This is the really, really deep one, isn't it? This goes into a proper cave. It technically has an end, but I'm just going to build 5 from the bottom. So if we count this as the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll seal it up. And then hopefully that'll be enough. It's lit up. And no mobs should be in there. Because as much as I want a plain surface, that is going to take far too much of my time. I value my sanity. And nothing's stopping me from going back and refilling it if I have the time again. I swear. Connor, don't look at me. Black Iris, that's my exact expression. Look, she's one of the most, and I use this word sparingly for women because I feel like some people feel it's an insult. She's one of the most handsome women that I know in an almost masculine way. And I mean that in energy. She has this almost masculine energy and I fucking love it. I fucking love it. Podcast name 88 edition. Oh, I love it. Screenshotting. Tay, you have my mining / filling in the holes podcast sorted. Thank you very much. I realise she's 62. I realise she's 62 and she was probably like late 50s when she filmed that Doctor Who episode and I was probably like 15. Doesn't matter. What an annoying place to have a cave. Look, it's right on the edge. We'll leave this because it's outside. We filled that. We'll repair what the Wither has done, but it's not that much. I'd still go on a date with her. Yeah, you would. Like River Song and bloody Nitro from Gladiators. My bestie's very excited about Nitro. She likes Nitro a lot. I mean, do you watch Gladiators? It's the climbing one. The climbing one he's actually insane at. And he's a sprinter. He looks like a spider on that wall. He just like skedaddles up it. He's like, skew. I'll do the rest of this bit with dirt to make it look a bit more natural. Because this is the Wither that did this. Beautiful, and that's the edge. And we'll go with a fine-tooth comb through here. And look for more cave systems and fire lizards. Watch yourself in the caves. There's lizards. That looked like it extended into a different cave. Uh-oh. Is there something under the ground here? Oh, there is. There so is. What is this? How big is it? Oh, it's big. Oh, it's big. We could turn this into a well, but in the meantime, how... Let's go from here. It's a bit more difficult to do when I don't have breathing underwater. You remember that scene with Greg Davis is the head where she goes off on one about how could someone like the Doctor love someone like her? And Peter Capaldi was over there like, sweetie, you are normally so right about things, but you could not be further from the truth. Oh, the heartbreak. River Song, I feel like, was a really good addition to it. Because it really fucked with the time travel aspect. Because while the Doctor moves forward in time, she moves backwards. And I thought that was great. That's the kind of mind-bending stuff that Doctor Who should be about. And the fact that it broke his heart. That she had their story all planned out. And while he falls for her, she almost falls out of love for him. Oh, it was beautiful and poignant and exactly the kind of heartbreak Doctor Who should include. It played to the time travel stuff perfectly. I loved it. Watched it at an odd time. I still prefer the OG classic series. Oh, yeah? The old Gladiators, you mean? With Wolf? I want to say Wolf. I want to say Wolf was the most famous. Viper tries, but he does not have the aura that Wolf has. It's not the same. It shouldn't be the same, but it's not the same. I love Minecraft in terms of the fact that the last couple of streams I've just been doing very repetitive tasks, and it's been really nice to hang out and just chat. This is a just chatting stream with the addition of Minecraft in the background, you know? Yeah, that one, uh-huh. I remember Wolf. Well, I don't remember watching the originals. They must have been reruns. But I remember Wolf. I also remember how, like, unfiltered they looked. They just looked like regular people. I think a lot of the gladiators now have had procedures or enhancers or some sort of thing going on. Like, they're all natural, but they haven't always been all natural. You know what I mean? I liked how human the original gladiators looked. The level of fitness looked almost achievable. Bloody love Jet. Bloody love Jet. What a queen, though. Amazon was my blonde-haired bitch. I don't know if that signifies love or hate, Connor. My blonde-haired bitch. Is it bad that I'm kind of enjoying the aesthetic of the little patches of cobble? And I might keep them. A little patches of cobble and gravel, maybe? Make it look a little bit like those boulders in the spruce forest. Get some mossy cobblestone in there. Ooh, that could look good. That could look good. That could look good. Teriyaki salmon pokeball? I couldn't even get that out of my face. Teriyaki salmon pokeball? Give me, please. I've only had one Pokeball in my life, and I still think about it. I would go as far as to say that I'm never not thinking about that. It came with a really spicy bow, though. I was not in it for the bow. Okay, we've done sort of all of this. Yep. Got that, got that. Let's... Thing is, if I fly, I think I'm going to miss them. Because they are really tiny entrances to such big caves. This is a big one. I'm going to have to go down to 5 and no more on this one. But let's light it up first. Hello. Oh, actually, it's not that big. Maybe I'm thinking of a different one. They're not a cave that goes straight down into the bigger cave that I saw when I was in head mode. Don't say head mode. Sentinel mode. Trixie Mattel doing an interview with Polo. No! I fucking love Trixie Mattel. My love, this is good. I thought it erred on the side of love. I'm like, it's a strong emotion. It's love or hate. It's a strong emotion, whatever it is. It's not like mildly enjoy. It's something strong. That's gravel. Am I gonna drown myself in gravel by touching that? Possibly. If I had enough gravel, I'd probably use them to fill up the caves anyway, because you could drop it in from the top. You could do it with sand, but that would irritate me, because I'd know that I was walking on pockets of sand. Not sure why that would irritate me, it just doesn't feel right. This is so steep. It's so weird. It's like I wasn't even filling in a cave. It's like I've just been filling in the same wall over and over again. Now coming out the top. Wow. That seemed so deep, but there wasn't actually so many blocks. I'd say that was like a stack and a half. It was nothing. Ooh, another cave. Maybe it was this one that I was thinking about. Super deep. Feeling as well, Nicola from Girls Aloud is doing Strictly. You don't understand. I may even make a Strictly channel in Discord if that is the case. You don't understand how much I'm going to be talking about that. I'm going to be an absolute nightmare. I'm actually going to be your worst nightmare, Connor. Oh, this is the deep one. This is the one I was thinking of. Whoa. And it goes much deeper to the cave system that it looks like we've already lit up. Pale and I. We did a lot of work, mostly Pale, in the caves around here. Looks like this is just another one of those. We'll add a bit more light. Can't go wrong with a bit more light. Oh yeah, what's that mod where you can see the light level of the blocks as a number? Steffi has it. I want that. That would make me happy. We'll go from about here. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Bless me. I don't usually sneeze that hard. Ow, that hurt my arms. Bless you, thank you, Pale. The drainage with Big Brother and Strictly Come Dancing, no joke. No joke, that is going to be so good. Let's just hope it's not a Rachel Riley situation. God, I hope not. Rachel Riley was such a disappointment. Do you know who wasn't a disappointment? Carol Vorderman. I love her. The way she went on the most recent vote, and okay, listen, I know that the government is not great at the moment, but at the most recent vote, the Tories were just lying through their teeth. And the way she went on that podcast and dismantled the entire Tory budget was fucking beautiful. The Angela Rayner unit that she created, and she was totting up how many Angela Rayner units the Tories were using for, like, personal yachts and shit. Oh, it was so good. Still a cute sneeze. Well, thank you, Pale. I have returned. Hey, Jinx, how you doing? How's your evening going? I know it's a little bit different if you've had a big day. When the sun goes down, you can feel so tired, you can feel energized, you can feel anxious. How are you doing? I'm keeping my eye on you. Oh, I have no space. There you go. Doing good. I'm feeling much better. This is good. Sounds like maybe it was time to let some of that stuff out. I think she should just stick to numbers. If I'm Prime Minister, it's going to be Vorderman for Treasury. Oh! Listen, if you ever become Prime Minister, I'm asking you to set me up with Carol Vorderman. At least to be someone that could do the maths. That is such a vibe, though. I see her books in the library. This is also eerily similar to a conversation that Olympia had on one of their videos, and I'm getting deja vu. But I see her books in the library where she did, like, maths for kids. I see Carol Vorderman's little face in the kids section. Love her. They're still stocked. There was a complete overload, and yeah, I just probably needed to release it. Yeah, exactly. It's all come out. Selfish bastard, and I went all to myself. No, Carol! I'll take it, though. Thank you. Oh, look at this. Tiny, but very deep. Where do you go? It comes to an end, as all good things do. It's flooded. Okay, we can do this one. It's gonna be nighttime soon, and I'm gonna forget, and I'm gonna go up to ground level, and there will be mobs just waiting for me. I'd like to have a cave a little bit like this, and then put a well above it, but I want it to be a little bit more my style, so I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it myself. Oh, I did that wrong. You're a good girl, I'm at. You can come sit behind her. The Prime Minister's today. Okay, better be good. His Instagram actually makes me want to pull my eyes out with a fork. Who, Carol Vorderman's? I've never looked at her Instagram. Is it really bad? Is it very Facebook mum? I feel like she gives Facebook mum every now and then. I still love her. But every now and then I think she would share a Minions meme. She does. She does. Oh, she does. She does. Sorry, not Angela Rayner. Carol Vorderman. You know she's kinky. You know she's kinky. You can just see it. You can spot it a mile off. Her and her peacekeeping. Let her live, Connor. Let her live. If she wants to hydro wrap herself in PVC, who am I to say? I knew it was going to be nighttime at some point. Who am I to say no to her? All right. It's so funny. Oh, it's only just nighttime. We might get away with it. Oh no, there's mobs already. God damn it. Burn, mobs, burn. Think you're outvoted this one. Kale and I are like, yeah, the coconut boobs, right? We're simple people. Where was that goddamn cave? Was it here? Ow. Ow, that really did hurt. Ow. Little bit of ore, don't mind if I do. One day I'm going to build something spectacular out of aged copper. I don't really know why I've done so much of it. I just keep aging copper, I can't stop. I do think we get a new Minecraft music every 15 minutes. I think that's the timing for Fast. I will get back to the lo-fi soon, but I genuinely want to hear the new Minecraft music for this update. While I play the game and see what kind of feelings it gives me. Because you know when the classic Minecraft song comes on and you're in the middle of mining or something? I love the way that makes me feel. Like I'm home. Okay, any more caves? Any more caves? Cave for you. I don't think there's any caves over here. I would have noticed while I've been chipping away at this thing. No caves? No caves. It's weirding me out that there's no caves along this side and it seems completely flat. That doesn't seem right. There's something I'm missing there. Like this. This is one that we went down already, I think. Comes to a dead end? No, it doesn't. This is just a cave that I've been down already. Part of the bigger system? I'm getting distracted by the ore. Yeah, it's part of the big knot of caves that spans underneath the... It goes at the bottom of the underneath of my base and spans all the way over to Pales. How the frick did I get... Alright, I'm gonna have to dig my way out. How did I get here? I don't think I'm that deep. Beautiful. As long as we keep this one maybe 5 down, I think we're good. Yeah, 5 down will do. Where was the entrance to that? Over here. Over here? Over here. Okay, so if this is ground level, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like this Minecraft track. I like anything that's gonna make me feel like the way that I felt when I was first playing Minecraft as a kid. Also, my cousin's babies are now into Minecraft, and I can't believe it because I still think they're baby babies. No, they're toddlers, and they're playing Minecraft, and they're good at it too. They play as a duo, and I think it's really sweet. So my cousins who are sisters both had babies, and their babies play as a little duo on Minecraft, and it's so cute. Could you ever say no to a nude? Of course I couldn't. Of course I could, with the... Actually, no. I could say no to her with the promise of getting spanked. She needs to have some ears and a fucking whip. Like tassels. Connor, you're saying that? Like it would put you off. It would put me on. It would put me on. You know why? Because it's Carol under those... It's Carol under those tassels. I know she's smart. There's nothing sexier, I stand by this. There's nothing sexier than competence. I stand by that. Someone who just knows what the fuck they're doing. And I don't care if it's like they know what the fuck they're doing. I don't know, fishing. Something that I don't necessarily care too much about. But as long as they know what they're doing, there's nothing sexier. In a puddle. You're right. I'm just a simple pervert, okay? I'm just a simple lesbian. I'm gonna have to use glowstone to light this up. We're gonna get some drowned in there, maybe. Okay, where do you go? Do you connect to the main system? You're looking like it. No, not quite. Honestly, might fill this whole thing up. And then I'm going to need to either glowstone or completely fill up the flooded cave. Can I introduce you in logistics and trucking? That's the thing. It doesn't matter what it is. As long as the person is knowledgeable about it. Oh my god. Come on. That's why training week is really rough for me when I first join a job. People are like teaching me how to do stuff and I'm like, ooh. It's good. It's good soup. I don't think this cave was as deep as I was thinking. That or I'm getting better at filling them up. Or at least more patient. Maybe I could do the water one. It's just a little bit hard to do without potion of water breathing. I could make some. But I kind of just want to be lazy and maybe sponge it. I don't think I have any sponges, but I know where to get some. But let's see how deep it is, because I reckon I can get down there myself. How deep is deep? Oh, it's real deep, look. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. Do I maybe just want to go down to 5 layers on that one too? And glowstone it later? Slap you right up. Oh, yeah. If she knocked on your door and did an equation, you would pass out. My nose starts bleeding. I'm like, fuck yeah. You are good soup, Newt. Oh, shucks. I would slap you right up. Ooh, pale. I know what kind of soup I'd be. I'd be chunky. Oh my god, it goes so deep. Oh, I might want to dive it, though. Oh, decisions. I'm gonna do the laziest thing. I'm gonna pop literally one glowstone in there. And then I'm going to go down to 5. And then I'm going to revisit it later when I'm a little bit more prepared. I have several glowstones. Let's go as deep as we can without drowning. Remember to eat. Because I'm so good at that. Put my raw ores away. Don't say raw ores. Put all of that. That was wrong. Yep. And then eat. 30 multiplied by 100. Oh, Carol, stop! You BBC bitch! God, that's so funny. Where's the sun? Is the sun going down? That kind of looks like a sunset. Is that not a sunset? That's a sunset. Look at the sunset colors. There we go. Chicken consomme because you're hearty and we can see right through you. You might be right. You might be right. Alright, let's go fuck this up. I should have bought a door with me, really. That's as deep as I can squeeze, I think. Glowstone doesn't glow? Wait, glowstone doesn't glow underwater? Oh, that wasn't glowstone. That was cobblestone. Fuck. Ambulance packed up and you're on a stretcher getting carted off. She's still going. I'm like, someone stop her. I can only handle so much dehydration. Glowstone does underwater. Yes, it does. Sweet. We'll glowstone it. If we get drowned, we'll only get a few. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. And we'll go down to this level. This level feels right. Did I count it? Nope. I don't know why I put that there, but I did. And I'm gonna have to stand by it now. Breathe. But Carol could be everything to me, is the thing. If I met Carol, it would either give me the ick and put me off forever, or that would be it. I could fall in love. They do say don't meet your heroes. That'll do. That'll do for that one. If we get drowned, we get drowned. Beg to differ on that never meet your heroes thing. Oh yeah? Did you meet a really good one? Who did you meet? I always wanted to meet, there was one drag queen that I always wanted to meet, and unfortunately my chance has gone now. I did always want to meet the Vivienne. I always wanted to meet her. Because I feel like she'd just be genuinely fun to hang out with. Are there any more caves we can see? Cave systems and fire lizards. Anything that might even hint at a cave. This is the stuff with the wither. I might fill in the bottom section of this in cobble and then top it off with dirt because we're shaving it all down anyway when it comes to the terraforming. Just bring this bit back up to where it should be. Oh my god, I've met loads. Have you? Tell me everything. Who is your favourite? Top three. Top three. Give me top three. I don't want to overwhelm you. I don't want to be like, tell me everything. Every person you've ever met. Tell me exactly what happened. What were they wearing? No, top three. Met Joanna Lumley. Oh, Joanna. Join me. Come with me. You'll feel foolish if you don't. Aw, Joanna. And she was great, I bet. Bet she was lovely. Alright, that'll do for this section. These caves are filled in. That's filled in. These trees are standing and they shouldn't be. Did I miss one? I think I missed a few. And a floating tree. There you go. I release you. Release Waterwick! I just get the feeling there's another one in here. I stand corrected, I think. We'll see if this is still floating. A bit later. That's the cool tree that we're keeping. No caves, no caves, no caves. That cave has been filled in. That's not a cave. This all needs filling in with dirt, but we'll get around to that when it comes to the terraforming. Anything up here? I didn't really look up here. We filled in that one. Ow. Done all of this. I don't think this has a cave. It might have a cave, but I haven't noticed when I've been shaving down that. This needs to be brought in a bit. You see how steep it is? I want that to be brought in a bit. But that's gonna be much later on. Because all of this needs to come down. Maybe a cave down there. I don't think it is. We'll take a layer off of this. And then that might be it for today. You know, Star Trek coming from one of the neighbors' houses with the strangest thought crossed my mind. Write something for Star Trek or even maybe Star Wars. The question is, do I make it spicy? Yes. Isn't there a whole thing with Spock and Kirk? It's one of the most popular ships out there. Gotta put David at number 1 though. What did you do? David? David? Who's David? David. Is this one being the Doctor? Oh, David Tennant? Gorgeous. That year with his face on it, and he signed it! Oh, fuck yeah, Connor. Fuck yeah, Connor. David Tennant is just great. Haven't a clue. Haven't a clue. I swear Spock and Kirk is like a huge thing. On Tinternet. She says, not knowing how Tinternet works. I love that era of Doctor Who. I mean, it's the era that I grew up with. So I grew up fully comprehending what Doctor Who was with Matt Smith. But before that, I had a little bit of sort of magical wander towards David Tennant's Doctor Who. And I love the era Rose Tyler. It's Rose Tyler, it's the Golden Daleks versus the Cybermen, I think. That was one of my favourite eras. Do I make up my own? Make up your own. The world is your oyster, Jinx. You could do anything. Heck, you could do you could do sexy fanfiction between a person and the ship. His family are from here. I think it was his granddad or someone that played for Derry City. Really? I always had him down as a true blue Scotsman. But it makes sense. Celtic brethren and all that. There'll always be some crossover. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this second section, because there is where the skull is gonna go, but there'll be a whole little section here. I might shave it back, just so that it doesn't take away from the skull, but what if I made something, I don't know, smaller and spooky? Maybe like a mining area with minecarts and things. That could look cool. Time for bed. My wheat is nearly grown. If I harvest wheat at the start of the stream, by the end of the stream, can I harvest it again? That would be top-notch efficiency. I don't Doctor Who with Christopher Eccleston, but Tennant and Rose is the best. Oh, yeah. Ever get Rose going through the wall with tears and snots coming through? She was upset, Connor! She was acting her ass off! Leave her alone! I have an idea for Star Wars. A Sith that managed to become immortal but got really, really bored after centuries and just farms until the Separatists drop a ship on his farm and decides to come out of retirement and show the particular general how badly they fucked up and then goes back into retirement. Oh, fuck yeah, Pale. That'd be everything. I like that idea. Taking a character that's peaked, essentially, and done everything they want to do with the Force. Lived their life. And it's just quietly going through their retirement. And then a cause sparks them again. I love that. I think I have spaces for all of these. Granite, cobblestone, dirt, cobble, arrow. Raw copper I don't have a space for. Well, that's not right. That's just not right. Am I going to leave it like that because I'm lazy? Yeah, I am. I'll be opening it in a bit. That's not raw ore. This is raw ore. I should put some of this on to cook, really. The mending? I don't know what I was going to put the mending on. Possibly the shovel? I can't remember. I'm just carrying a mending book and hoping that the memory will come back. Okay. Onwards and upwards. Coming from me because I was devastated that Rose got sucked into a wall. Oh, I thought you meant Billy Piper. I was like, leave her alone. Leave Billy alone. No, I disagree. John Hurt's the best Doctor. Oh, yeah. Couple of lines, instantly the best. Cool done finally. Let's go, Tay. Well done. GG's on the court. One where a Sith crashes into a planet, learns that there's more to life than fighting, builds a community out of others who have crashed or lived there, and he learns balance. The Jedi then arrived, and they are villains in this because the Sith are evil. The profile, oh yeah. That's a great idea. I also love to play with the idea of, you know, Grey Jedi, they're called? A lot of people think, because of Qui-Gon Jinn, that it comes from a Jedi accepting the dark side. But I'd really love a story of a Sith accepting the light side. If that makes sense. If you know about Grey Jedi. Qui-Gon was one. Yeah, but because he sets sort of the tone of it, I think, had he been allowed to live longer, Mace Windu would have become one. He would have become a Grey Jedi or a Sith. Mace Windu would not have stayed the same. He didn't have the same level of unchangeability that Qui-Gon had. the peace with it. Mental health check in phone call with my case manager. Oh, lovely. Did it go well? Is it really good or bad? It is simply the Force, exactly. And it's always seen, because of Qui-Gon, from that perspective, where you have a Jedi, highly trained Jedi, realizes that the Jedi code is a little bit restrictive, and then starts to accept the dark side but not use it, sort of thing. Makes out the window. But I'd love to see it from a Sith perspective. I really like that idea. The dark side has a variety of users and organizations. Light is stall. Light is stall? With the singular Jedi Order. Light is stall. Stalling. I have an itchy ankle. Never say anything about Queen Billie Piper. Never started collecting the action toys and heard K9. K9! Oh my god, K9 and the Sarah Jane Adventures, though. Oh, I grew up with those. Aww. Yeah. Stale. Oh, I see. Stale. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They limit themselves to avoid temptation. How have I gotten a bite on my ankle? I've stayed inside all day. Hang on. I need to scratch this bitch. Where are you? I got a bite on my ankle yesterday too. What's biting me? Cosmo better not have fleas. He's never had fleas in his life. I think his fur's too light to have fleas. More about how those abilities are used. The Jedi Force pushes rubble to an enemy, but destroys the building. A Sith uses Force lightning to protect individuals. Exactly. It's more about the application. But it's the Jedi have sorted them into good and bad categories. It makes you wonder why. And whether we should question authority. Ah! Whatever has bitten me is vicious. Whatever's bitten me is a bitch. It's Carol Vorderman. No, I'd be thanking her. I'd be thanking her. Everybody run! It's Carol! Where's the one from yesterday, too? I could have sworn I had a bite here as well. Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, I scratched that overnight. That's not a bite anymore. Uh-oh. Do you ever scratch something overnight and just give yourself an open wound? Palpatine just gave him the push. Exactly. Let me kiss it better. You're going to kiss both my ankles? Thank you. Thank you. Usually when it's ankles, having worked with animals, usually when something's biting your ankles, it's fleas. I've got 2 bites, 1 on each ankle. If I get another one, Cosmo's getting a bath. I'm just saying. He's getting a bath, he's getting a comb. Yep, all the time. Well, thank you, Pip. Better not be fleas. As I say, Cosmo's never had fleas, but I've worked with animals that have had fleas. And it's always the ankles. It's because of the way they jump. They can jump like 3 inches. And they usually jump, bite, and jump again. So they don't reposition when they jump on you. And so like 3 inches is right where your sock line is. And that's where they usually bite. That's where these 2 bites are. Conspiracy. Because he is a stinky boy. Well, he has his flea treatment. He's up to date on his flea and worming. But you never say never. You never say never with fleas or ticks. You never say never. I worked with animals for long enough to never say never. No Cosmo getting the blame. Look, I'm just aware. I'm aware. I've got 2 ankle bites. It could be literally anything else. It could be a spider living in a carpet or a rug. Or it could be a fly that visited me during the night. Like, it could be anything. But because it's on the ankle, I'm like, Could literally be them midge things. I had one fly at my face the other day. It was so rude. My mother's been bitten on her nose. It's so rude. I have by the way, if anyone gets bug bites and it really irritates them, if you don't get what's it called? You can get some of the steroid cream from even Tesco, which gives instant relief. But get hydrocalamine lotion. It comes in a cream. I tried it once on holiday. Nothing has ever compared to the relief that brings to an insect sting. It's like hydrated calamine lotion. It's put into a cream. It's the best thing. I'll take a picture of it and send it to Discord at some point. I wonder what the heat waves are doing to the insect population as well. Because this is our 4th or 5th heat wave now. What's that doing to the insect population? Is it confusing them? Are they having more? It could be that Vinci thinks you're right. I shouldn't tar Cosmo with a bad brush. I've worked with animals for long enough. Fleas are one of those things where it's like, if you catch it early, you're fine. But if you don't, they're just so decimating. So I might give Cosmo... I might check when he last had his flea treatment and then give him a bath. He had a bite on the back of his neck, actually. I noticed when I was scratching his neck, he really wanted me to scratch this particular place on the top of his head. And then I had a look under the fur and there was a little red mark. But I would have seen dog fleas by now, because for those who don't know, dog fleas are fucking huge. Cat fleas are the ones that you don't notice unless you're bitten. Dog fleas are huge. They're a lot bigger than people think. I would have seen those in his fur, because Cosmo's mostly white. The undertone of his hair is all white. He went to the vets today. Maybe the vets have said. Maybe I'll come down and he'll be in quarantine. He'd be so upset if he was quarantined. Oh, this tinky boy. Bugs love me, but they never bite twice. They kind of either go nuts from tism corruption or drunk, because they usually bite when I drink. Oh, really? That's interesting. So what does that do to your blood? What does drinking do to your blood that is enticing to them? Is it sugar content? What is it? I'm low-key interested in that. I want to study that. I can hear a drowned over here, which means there might be... Oh, there is a cave, look. How deep do you go? Not deep at all. Maybe there is a cave underneath all of this. There's a drowned, right? I can hear it. It's gurgling in my ear. I have to retreat to my bed again. I'm so distracted. All good, Lady Magora. You enjoy your bed. You enjoy your sleep. I'll probably see you Wednesday. So canon Star Wars is that the Ratican Empire captured slaves from Tatooine when it was blue and green. To demonstrate their power, they turned the planet to glass. Then they experimented on the slaves to give them force sensitivity because their own was failing. As the Ratican Empire was using the dark side to power a lot of their devices, some thinking the immortal Sith started out on Tatooine, became a forced slave. The experiment went weird and gave them eternal life. And you could call it something like Heart of Glass or something. You could call it something like their life has solidified like glass. Ooh, I like that. By playing, oh yeah, Tay, Jinx plays that. Jinx has a stupidly high level hero, and I've gone around for a bit with him in there. He has like this floating Sith chair, and I'm like a baby Padawan Jedi. Love that game. How deep is your love? Not very deep. I'm very superficial. My friend on there. Oh my god, yes. I need to check if it's downloaded. But yes, absolutely, me and Jinx will be your friend on there. I'm a baby Jedi. No, I'm a baby Sith. I'm a baby Sith, but I was gonna choose the light Sith pathway, which is why I'm thinking Jedi. And Jinx is just like Palpatine. While healing you, you fought every single enemy you came across. I was like, this game is easy, and you were spam healing me. Yay, I need wins. We got you. Billie Piper is now stuck in my head. I'm downloading her albums. Okay. Okay, so you can tell that I didn't have internet from an early age, because Billie Piper has albums. She does music. I didn't know this. Tay, of course. Nice. We'll find you. We will find you. I don't think it's downloaded on my laptop at the moment, but I'll re-download it and find you. We could have a little party in there at some time. On May the 4th. I wonder if that's true. I wonder if on May the 4th, Star Wars games see a huge uptick. Because that would be the cutest thing. Humans are so cute sometimes. This shovel is so slow compared to the other one, but the other one is so broken. Is the drown down there? It feels closer than that. I'm gonna dig through this and there's gonna be a cave exclusive to just this area. That would be my luck. Are they down there? Ow! I don't see them. I cheated and have a light side race for one of my dark side sorcerers. Hey, Tay! I see you. We swapped out for the boss, though. Made mincemeat of that guy. Yeah, you did. That was a fun gaming session. I miss our Jute streams, by the way. I looked through a couple of Jute streams the other day. I miss them, Jinx. I miss them a lot. Yes, I'm ashamed you didn't know that Billy did music. Look, I did not have internet at this point in my life. I had Doctor Who, but I didn't have internet. Thinking darker? A lot darker. Multiple personality disorder from the mind breaking in the experiments. For some reason, the force that they're giving the main character being split between like glass. Like fractured like glass. Ooh, the imagery. Just keep pushing to build up to a usable level. Just keep creating more and more until something causes them to collapse back into one and a superpower is made. No, I love that because then what if they split again? That could be a really interesting plot point. Ooh, I like that a lot. Pale, you need to write this. Why is that kind of gaping? Why? Don't look at me. Why is it looking at me? I don't know why that freaked me out so much. It's just looking at me. It's a cave. Ooh, why is it so round? Why is it so gaping? I've been given the ick by cave. Maybe I will join but not stream as I do not trust my laptop. Well, absolutely, you are most welcome. Apologies if you heard a loud noise. I think a door slammed. I think just because the windows are open. No, I need to hold on over and build an eyeball in there. That would scare the fuck out of me, Pale. That would scare the shit out of me. Why is it looking at me like that? It's so freaky. Oh, look at my schedule. All good, Jinx. Whenever you're ready. Only come back when you're ready. But I miss our Jute streams. They were so much fun. Today's been a lot of digging and placing, and you guys have just been here for that. Thank you so much. I realise I'm not doing anything sort of like super duper interesting. I'm just sort of waffling at you. But thank you. The podzol goes quicker than the grass. I realise I should probably have a silk touch for this. I'm also waiting for... Actually, I have the item information on right now. 127. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 107, that should say? Never mind, 77. Miss gaming with you and my boy Rain when I play terribly. Let's do it! Yoda was his Padawan at some point. Walks into the Jedi Council and freaks everyone out by calling Yoda youngling. And bringing a whole different, like, bringing a whole different span of time as well to that. Because Yoda is, like, the oldest thing. He's, like, the oldest guy. And to be considered young gives a whole different context, and I love that. I'll try and leave it with 10. One, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 9! We put this one away. Whee! Let's set up our ores to smelt, and then I'll probably say goodbye for today. I have a lot more coal than I thought I did. Let's pop something in my offhand. This one. Biddle-a-dim. Oh, that one has blocks of coal. I have a lot more coal than I thought I did. Holy moly, I have coal. Coal coming out my eyes. We don't really need to smelt lapis. I mean, we don't need to smelt lapis at all. This one, this one, this one. Put all my dirt away. We didn't need this in the end. Good to know. Oh, our cactus farm is working. I'm going to do something hideous and just put that there for now. The Chromosome Collective. You can form a Tism Triad, like Chinese Triad. There's a guild. Tay, no, that would actually be everything. I think Jinx and I are in a guild. Or I might be such a low level, I might not have unlocked guilds yet. I might for the streamers to listen to Billy Piper, girlfriend, and because we want to. Got it. It must be screenshotted and posted to the Discord for you to pass. Well, I've screenshotted that comment so I remember which ones they are. All degens having drama. You know it takes 3 to create a guild? Does it? Who are we in a guild with? Oh, are we with your guy? Won't say his name on stream, but you know, the guy. The guy. We're not. We aren't. Oh, we should be in a guild. Alright, we'll make a guild with Tay. Tay, you don't have a choice. Alright. We are finishing up here today. Thank you for chatting, for lurking, for being here, for everything in between. I'm going to see if there is someone to raid.
I know everything. Feel top energy from you, said no one else. I'm a Catholic, she's a Catholic. I can never do wrong. I'm so innocent. This is my song. But when I'm flirting, when she's flirting, I'm a stone cold top.
I'm not going to raid out today. It would pretty much be a raid and run from me. Because I've got to immediately go and do some stuff. And there are people who are on, but I don't want to spam raid them. Shout out Nerdarine, though. We love Nerdarine. Thanks for the stream, Newt. Thank you for being here. Yay. Guildies must orgy first rule. Oh, yeah? Thank you for the stream, Newt. Thank you for being here, Lady Magori. You're so lovely. Thank you all for being here. I essentially did, very low energy content today. I was just I was just digging and placing blocks, but you stayed with me, you listened to me waffle. It was like a catching up with friends stream, and I really enjoyed that, actually. I felt the good slow vibes today. In touch about Star Wars stuff? Yeah, yes please. Night night, sweet dreams, you beautiful people. Good night, sweet dreams, Jinx. You deserve them. Well done for today. Good luck for tomorrow. I love you. I see you. You message me. And give us dream. Thank you for being here, Pale. Now go look up Naughty Pics of Carol. How did you know? How did you know that was what I was going to do? You don't know me. Oh no. Okay, so, oh wait. I'll just drop this before, okay, something just came through on my phone. Wish me luck on job searches. Good luck, Tay. Genuinely good luck. I'm literally pointing at my phone right now, which is your name on chat, and I'm sending the vibes. I know you knew. Okay, something just came through on the phone. So I invited my vocal audience to come join us on Discord and stream. I didn't think that story would get top story, but it just got top story like 2 minutes ago. So I will be keeping a little bit of an eagle eye on Discord. I hope we don't get any time wasters, but if we do, I apologize. I was not expecting it to get top story, and it just did. Just to let you know. It's good. Top story's good. We get the $5 bonus, and we get increased exposure. We might meet some really good people, but with attention comes spam. So just letting you know. Fuck off, Carol Vorderman. No, I love her. That's my wife. Thank you, Pale and Newt. Well, you're very welcome. I know you do. You do know me. Newt, mod me and Jinx in Discord. I will look up how to mod you. I don't know how. Show member list. Don't show me a member. Where are you? Pale. Open in mod view. Friend. More. Ignore. Block. Girl! One hint. YouTube! I'll show you a member. Kick. I can kick you. Ban. Time out. Copy ID. But roles. I don't have any roles to add. Okay, I will come off of this, and then I will mod you, Pale. Remember these nuts. I ate your nuts on stream today. I ate your chestnuts. And on that bombshell, I shall say goodbye. And I'll be back on Wednesday for some Overwatch, and then Thursday for Writing Club. There will be no stream this Friday. I have a personal commitment. And then on Saturday, we're going to do the How to Train Your Dragon watch party. An hour later, as Lady Magora said. And subject to change. But there we go. I shall see you all on Wednesday. Bye, everyone.